So if you're looking at homes in towns with flood zones like Cranford, you're going to want to get as much information as you can on the flood status and the history of the home so you can make an informed decision on what you're comfortable with. So the first place that I always start is the FEMA flood map because that's the official source. So here you can look up a home by the address and see what zone the home is classified in, and what you want to pay the most attention to is if it sits in one of the special flood hazard areas. So for our area, that's primarily going to be AE or X that's shaded, and those would require flood insurance. But if you have any questions, there's a ton of info on the site. It explains how to read the maps and it really breaks it down for you. The next resource I recommend is the seller's disclosure. Now, sellers are required to fill out this document for you, and it discloses the flood zone status, and there's also a place where they can summarize whether the home is ever taken on water and when that happened. Now, sometimes you will get a lot of detail here, and sometimes you won't. It might be an estate sale, or maybe they've only lived in the home for a short period, but take what you can get. You should also ask the sellers what they currently pay for flood insurance. It could change and you should get your own quote, but this will give you an idea of range. And then make sure you're working with a local realtor that knows the nuances of the neighborhood, like which streets get water every time it rains or which get flooding on the first floor. That distinction can really matter. But at the end of the day, knowledge is key, and it really just comes down to understanding the data and deciding what level of risk you're comfortable with.